What up, though? What it be like, black man? What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? Out here trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Hey, you making more dollars than I am. I only got 15 cents to make a dollar out of. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Hey, it's just that what that what that means is just what that truly means is it's time to start robbing and mobbing. That's what it
Hey, ain't nothing to it. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, then let's go get that money. Hey, I'm always trying to chase that paper, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here chasing that paper like AJ after free. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? From the 106 and Park days.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm going back a little bit. I'm
if
dating.
if, if you chase it like that, then that's a that's a um that's a race you're gonna lose because allegedly Jay Z got that.
I wouldn't care who had it. You know what I'm saying? It was just my. It's just gonna be my turn. I ain't trying to keep it for a lifetime. I'm just trying to use it for the night. Only for one night. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't care.
Uh, Hey, I feel you. I feel you. Even though, even though, even though it's a lot going on, in just today's time and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Free still looks pretty. Free still looks pretty dope. You know. And I'm not gonna be mad at that.
I hope nobody be mad at it, cause I mean, hey, it is what it is. All right, man, you ready to get down to the nitty gritty today, man? Nitty gritty, soft and pure.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this show rolling.
All right,
Cause we got something that's really kind of getting in my craw. So,
okay. Well, what's grinding your gears today?
well, ugh, I got to get comfortable for this. So, you know, I'm gonna say men. I'm not even gonna put a color to this because this isn't a color issue. This
Mm-hmm.
is actually a true gender issue. Um, if you may have or have not heard that Jonathan Majors, his ex-girlfriend, is deciding to drop the charges. Decided to drop the charges.
Right.
So she's gonna move on with her life. Uh nah. Like Scorpion, get over here. I want you. Okay, because you don't you don't get to do that. You don't get to ruin a man's life and career and then say, "Oh, never mind. I'm okay. I done got over my trauma." And that's foul because there was never any trauma. First of all, if you have witnessed the at least the video, and I'm not sure. I will say I'm not sure if all of it stemmed from the video, the allegations, which really, to be honest with you, let's just call it what it was, the lies that she spewed, right? The
Mm-hmm.
video showed contradiction to what she said. Now, I'm no woman beater. I'm far from it. But I am a creature of habit. And I know if I beat a chick's behind once, I'm not gonna hesitate to do it again. Okay. So for the fact that Jonathan Majors in the video that night, like they were in the car or he was trying to get out the car, he gets out the car, she's trying to hold him. He takes off like Kunta Kinte in church shoes, expensive church shoes, and never misses a beat. And he still got railroaded and said, "Hey, uh, he gets dropped from Disney and Marvel.
Uh,
and basically his career tanks. And now, all this time later, never mind. I'm getting over my trauma. I'm moving on with my life. Nah, nah, no, you don't. Matter of fact, you need your life ruined like you ruined his. I'm a firm believer
what goes around
in a
comes
lot
around.
of well, not only that, I'm a firm believer of a chunk of an eye. Part of me is still an eye for an eye. Okay,
Uh,
you ruin my career, let me ruin yours. That way, I can forgive you because you understand now. Because I feel like for, forgiveness comes. This is my personal opinion. Forgiveness comes from understanding, and the only way you can have an understanding, one way to have an understanding, is to truly experience what's going on around you to truly understand. So you know what? Let me ruin everything you got on going on in your life, and then you can move on. And it's not just Jonathan Majors, but this is men across the board. Women lie, cheat, steal, and especially lie, and they're not getting in trouble for it. Like, I don't know about you, Mike, but the last time I checked, perjury and filing false allegations is a criminal offense. How come when this happens, there's that this part is never broadcast if they do get in trouble? Part of me wants to say they don't get in trouble, but let's say they do. I want them hung high. I want them hung high like they hung that man. I want the woman hung and quartered in public. They do it to us.
I understand that, and I can respect that, but at I, he could. I don't know. It would be false accusations because he was found guilty of it. So I can't say it's false accusations. But me personally, since she dropped the lawsuit, I would put a counter lawsuit in for uh I can't think of what it's personally called, but when you destroy someone's character,
Defamation and
yeah, defamation.
defamation.
Yeah, I would sue it for defamation. But other than that, man, I mean, he lost money. Okay, money comes, money goes. You know what I'm saying? He lost out
But
on the
it's
case.
not.
I
But
get
it's
that.
not just about the money though. It's character. Let when a man, especially men, when men are accused of certain acts, especially sexual ones, that walks with us for the rest of our life. There's no there was a similar story, right? And this wasn't rich people, these was common folk. A woman claimed, and I did a TikTok about it, so you can follow my TikTok, the first Aquarian. I did a video about this. This woman, this young girl, accuses this father of, I believe, like a father and a husband. He's a husband and a father of two young girls. She accuses him of rape. She says that on their way into or her way into the supermarket, he grabs her and drags her across the parking lot to assault her. Now, his lawyer automatically called flag on the play because from the very first time she told the story, nothing was adding up. Because she says he was dragging her across the parking lot and pulling her pants down at the same time, raping her. Like, wait a minute. Now, let's just apply some common sense here. You're dragging somebody across the parking lot. Very well, you could be pulling their pants down. But if you're pulling their pants down while dragging them and you're raping at the same time, so you're walking, dragging, and raping, mm,
You know what? I had a joke for
nah,
that, but in this aspect, I'm just gonna let it go. So,
yeah.
uh
But the the
I
point,
don't know.
yes, thank
Hold
you. Just the point is, she lied. She admitted she lied, but he spent some. I think he did spend some time in jail. She finally confessed and said, "All right, it was all a lie. Nothing happened to me. He just creeped me out. So you ruined a father and husband's like career and reputation just because you felt creeped out. There's always going to be one woman. Like wherever he worked, there's always going to be one woman that now thinks, what if he is really like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hell, he has daughters. What if his daughters look at him sideways? Maybe it'll be just for an instant. Maybe he'll catch it. Maybe he won't. His wife. You know what I'm saying? Like there'll be somebody in his family, friends, work circle that will always think everything is cool on the top, but they'll always be looking at him sideways. All because of a false allegation. I want these women dragged through the mud like we get dragged through the mud. What do we always talk about, Mike? Equality, right? Let this be
Mm.
equal. I want them hung high by their lips.
I, I don't think they really would hang them high by their lips and all, but I,
All
I, I
right, by
do
the clitoris. But okay, whatever. But
I do
I
get what
want
you're
them
saying.
hung high.
I get that. I get what you're saying, but that's just it's the sad truth is that's just how the system is designed. It's not designed for equality. And you know what I'm saying? We clearly know that the system is not designed for equality. Nowhere near is it designed for equality. So what can we say, man? What can we say?
What we can say is we can scream it louder from the rooftops. You know, I feel like men let too many things as men we let slide. And I don't care. I think a lot of it we let slide because we don't want to get labeled as gay or sassy or all that. But nah, we gotta stop letting stuff slide. We gotta stop holding women. We gotta stop not holding women to uh, to account being accountable. We got to start making them face the harsh reality of their actions
Hey
because
man,
men
but
have to do that all the time.
we could say that all day till we blue in the face, but at the end of the day, only way that women gonna truly be held accountable for the things that they do, which is if another woman corrects her and hold her accountable. Like if a man does something, a woman can't hold him accountable. Another man will have to hold him accountable. Let's be completely honest about it. Until we as individuals start checking each other, the cycle will never stop. We could complain all day, but it's not going to change or stop anything. And that's the sad truth, though. That's the sad truth. It's not going to change nothing. It's not going to stop anything. And this is just the life we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a friend earlier about how men suicide is and everything like that, or how tough it is to be a man, period. And no one really can understand that until they go through those steps and see that it's time to make a change. And even then, a lot of people don't want to make a change because it don't directly benefit, don't directly affects them. That's why a lot of change isn't happening. So, did I lose you,
So
my brother? Oh.
is that what?
No, I was saying, did I lose you?
No, no, no. I was actually thinking. So I was about to say. So men are gonna be stuck forever being lied on and be at the mercy of word of mouth.
Yeah, yeah, we are. Because I was watching this paternity show, and this man spent 5 years in prison for not paying his child support. He been
Oh,
he been trying to get a DNA test on this child for years, but the mother kept spinning him. So he spent 5 years in prison to pay for his back child support. And he finally got a chance to have his day in court, which is being live broadcast on television. And come to find out the baby is not his. And the mother knew it for a fact that it wasn't his. And what happened to her? Nothing. 'Cause. 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 'C He lost his job, lost his career, lost 5 years of his life, and to pay for a child that wasn't his. And people complain about they trying to make mandatory DNA testing when the child is born. It's only right for incidents like this. I'm sorry, but one apple does spoil the bunch for this type of situation. It does. It's horrible. Truly horrible.
Women don't know. Nobody knows. We can only speculate and talk about it unless you like seriously experience or you know of it. We joke. Well, I don't want to say we joke about it, but we talk about what goes on in prison.
We make light of this
Beating.
situation.
We do. We make light of it. But that's not a situation realistically now that you want to go through. Let's say nothing did happen to that man while in prison, right? He's in there for child support. But the fact of what he might have witnessed would be enough of traumatic. You can't really sleep like that because you don't know what your partner, what your cellmate might be on. Hey, somebody wakes up with just having a bad day. They just lost a they just lost a significant prison buddy. You look like him, and they say, "Hey, you got a pretty mouth." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that goes on. Like I say, let's remove the rapings out of it, the assault. Just being in there, just being in a constant state of fear, never being able to like really relax, sleeping with one eye open. That's wild. That destroys your mental. All for the fact that somebody said you're the father, which is a lie, and you lose 5 years. You know, our criminal justice system has to be completely, just about completely rehauled. Like when a woman does that, and I think I know what case you're talking about. Was it on one of the paternity court shows?
Yeah, it was a paternity court show.
Okay, if it's the one I'm thinking about, that was brutal. And she stood up there callously, like, "Yeah, I knew it wasn't him." Da, da, da. Like, you should be hauled off to jail instantly. Bailiff, take her away.
And she showed no remorse that he lost 5 years of his freedom for she wanted someone else to pay child support. And the thing about it is she was still dealing with the man that was the child's father, but wanted this other man locked up for whatever reason. I don't get it. But I don't know, man. Let's move on to the next one. Have I think you sent it to me about old girl talking about her husband was a simp because he married her because and took in her three children.
Yes.
Nah, I always thought it was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If a man want to step up and take care of responsibilities of another person, you know what I'm saying? She's most people would be happy for that, but she didn't. She has no remorse or even care that he decided to do something and want to call him out his name, call him a simp for helping raise her children, not his, hers. And sad part about it is he probably was a simp. And she didn't say
You
her
know the
ex-husband,
crazy
she said her husband. So apparently it's still in the it's present tense though.
going through the process, yeah. That and it's just what you said earlier. Women have to start checking women. And I've actually come to that realization, but before you mentioned that in tonight's show, because for all the single women with children that want husbands that don't act like her, they all need to step forward and tell her to shut the hell up. You're not funny. This isn't cute, and we're not going viral for this because every that what that does was reaffirm what every other man thinks. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to do that. And when they call single mothers jump offs and and good times, and they don't deserve that, they want to get mad and say, "Oh, how could you say that?" Well, you want to know how we can say that? The same way she just called her husband slash ex-husband a simp for taking on another man's responsibility. That right there, that right there, yo, that shouldn't have even been a thing. A matter of fact, the host should have stopped her as well and said, "No, we're not,"
Yeah, but
because
a lot of people ain't gonna say nothing because it's about getting the clicks and the views and the shocking statement behind it. You know what I'm saying? To get more eyes on the situation. It's a sad fact that this stuff like that is glorified instead of the
it is.
brutal, honest truth. You know what I'm saying? That's not right to do that. And then on
No, it's
top of
not.
it, he could be attached to the children, raise the children as his own, even though they may not be his. Biologically, they're not. And then calling him a simp. Who is raising these people? Is there another single mother that's raising these people like that? Because I know a mother and a father in the same household, when she respects the man, is it allowing her daughter to grow up in that kind of situation? It's no way possible. So I mean, sad, bro. Sad.
I'm gonna then let's go ahead and hit let's go ahead and go balls to the wall and say it. Single mothers are not good parents. Single fathers are better parents, and I'll stand on that. This isn't to say that there are not good single mothers out there, but as a whole, no, no. Single mothers are horrible parents. Mothers don't have, well, the mothers of today, let me say this. A lot of mothers of today don't have that discipline because my my uncle, he uh he was raised in a single parent home, and then his mother got married, and he had an abusive stepfather. But while she was single, raising four boys, him and his three brothers, he'll tell you his mama didn't play. His mama really did hit them with uppercuts and jabs and punches. Not on no abusiveness, but like when she said be home when the street lights, yo, she meant it. She would stand at the door, right? And you better be in before that street light came on, because if you're not, she got something waiting on you. She had something waiting on them. So maybe the single mothers of old were a little bit better, but the single mothers now, oh no, horrible parents. If the father is still around in a kid's life, by default it needs to go to them. It needs to. This whole thing that mothers, because I carried the child, the bond is different. Yeah, you're right. It
It
is.
is.
It's weak. It's so weak. It's emotional. Fathers have a bond too. The bond is discipline. It's order. Okay. And for all the women
A
that's
lot
gonna
of people
say,
don't like order. They prefer chaos.
well, you know what? The two have the of the same coin. But this is why we have so many emotional men. It's why we possibly have so many hey type of men, right? Because yo, they watching mama. They putting on the mannerisms of mom. Okay. And I've
Well, I
already
mean,
said this.
go ahead, brother.
No, no, do your thing. Do your thing.
No, go ahead. You saying that? I don't. I hope you ain't trying to stereotype or nothing like that because single parents raising men to grow up to be homosexuals. I hope that's not the case because my mother raised us in a single parent household, and me and my brother, we is not far from it.
No, I said that. Well, I was talking of the women of more today, not the women. It's like because you and my uncle are around the same age, so that's why I said that. And I'm not even saying all of them. I'm just saying more. You see that more today. All right,
Mhm.
not more today versus, and not saying that that wasn't going on back then either, because it was. But you just look at it. Just look at the single moms of today and the children and the sons that they're raising versus the single moms of old and the men that they raised. See what I'm saying? So
Right.
no, I'm not saying. I'm definitely not saying. I'm definitely not saying that. But I am saying the mothers of today don't have that structure. They don't have that need and that they 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 lack the motherly virtues that they really need to raise at least boys. Okay, and at least that's my humble opinion combined with some statistics. Statistically, that isn't all, it's just statistically. Single men raised in single mother homes are more likely to be incarcerated, to commit crimes, you know, to sometimes even have trouble with women, like how to treat them and how to deal with them, because they didn't have order. They had chaos. Women are
Mm-hmm.
chaotic. Okay, men are ordered. Okay, so when you get a man that's been raised in chaos, that's going to be wild. You know what I'm saying? I just it's an observation, and I could we all see it. Not every single mom is bad. I'm not saying that, but a lot of the crap that just goes on today,
Yeah,
it's just
okay. You more politically correct than I am. A lot of these females out here is just batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? They so goddamn emotional and shit, want to cry all the time and everything like that. And you see mama crying, so and daddy ain't around, so it's okay to cry. So I'm gonna cry too. Then y'all sit up all up in the house, everybody fucking crying. Then everybody walking around with their goddamn tampons on or they pads on and shit, acting like a bunch of goddamn sorry ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck kind of shit is that? You need to just man the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And it just drives me up the fucking wall that a lot of people going around here, they is so fucking soft and so squishy and soft. I was talking to somebody else today talking about, they want to have equality. Fuck equality. The fuck that shit got to do with any goddamn thing? If you want something, you want everybody to hand it to you. Only thing I need you to hand me is a goddamn rubber. Other than that, I'm fucking the world. You know what I mean? So you want something, you got to be the tip of the spear, man. I said that shit before. You got to go out there and get the shit that you fucking want. You want to sit around here, twiddle your thumbs. Oh, woe is me. Life is so sad. I'm so fucking depressed. I'm so upset. Man, fuck that bullshit. Get off your ass and go fucking get what the fuck you want. Your woman treating you right? Okay. You tell her she don't want to listen? Fuck it. Replace her. Because guess what? We outnumbered any fucking way. Thomas, it's 7-1 numbered women. You didn't got married. So guess what? Your other 6 is back on the market. So instead of 7-1, now it's what, 14-1? So I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If she don't want to get down with the program, don't force her. Don't force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. Because I guarantee you just like this, she is replaceable. Fuck, I ain't replaceable because I'm fucking awesome. But other than that, people are fucking replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Easy come, easy go. And if time get really hard, it's a plenty of websites you can call, any phone number you can call. Hell, take a drive downtown doing a festival. You want to go smoke with me? Then next thing you know, she's laying on her back or bent over, and it is what it is. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night. That's it. That's all. So people, and I don't understand how some of these people go around here, they be getting so bent out of shape. I got to jump up and defend my woman, which is nothing wrong with defending your woman. You should defend your woman. But if you're going to put yourself in harm's way where your life is on the line, where either you're going to die or go to prison, think about it for a second. Is she really going to be there for the next 30 years of your life while you asking her for money? And she already say a man don't need to ask a woman for anything. You need one of them secure packs to come. You only get $80 every 3 months or something like that. Is she really gonna have your back for 30 years of that? Some people don't even last 2 weeks. I was driving the bus. This lady, her man sent her a letter, right? Sent her a letter. And guess what happened? She got the letter. She read it. Oh, well. She was talking about he was defending me and got locked up. That's his fault. He shouldn't have did it. He shouldn't have did it. But he's doing this to protect you. I'm free. You gonna call me later? Nah, baby girl, I can't mess with you. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You people out here risking their freedom for the one they love. But do they love you? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never going to know if you got a diamond until you put some pressure on it. Because you put some pressure on it, it may just end up being a piece of coal. It'll keep you warm for a little bit, but other than that, it's gone. And that's what people need to realize. Dang all the other bullshit. And I'm not trying to be the bad guy. I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade. Because I'm like this. Whatever makes you happy, I'm happy for you. But hey, that's just my opinion. So if anybody want to call in to the show, you're more than welcome. The number that's scrolling across the screen, the 313-288-0319. Call in and voice your opinion. You're more than welcome. So tell me, brother, what do you think? Am I wrong? Let me know.
I think a lot of people don't know what love is. A lot of people think they know what love is. They've seen it on TV, or they see it in real, they see an example of it in real life, but I don't think they really know what love is. You know, it's not just a love song. Love is an action, it's a choice. All right. And a lot of people aren't good at making choices. Oh, it's a lot of it's a lot to unpack, man.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a lot to unpack. And
I think we lack, just as a whole as society, I think we lack a lot of gratefulness. You know, um, a lot of people expect too much out of people, and I see it every day. You probably do too. Women walking by, you hold the door for them. They just walk in. No thank you, no appreciate it, you know. And I hear more thank yous and appreciate it and good looking from men than I do from women.
because they ain't raised right. That's what it is. They ain't raised right. They mammies ain't taught them
And
nothing. Ungrateful ass.
and it's and yeah, it's just when there's the everybody who's listening should be familiar with the Hawk Tour. Spit on that thing, girl. The Hawk Tour girl, right? Do you know she was on a podcast, and the podcaster I think was like, "Hey, have you thanked the guy who put your street interview out there?" And her exact response was, "Thank him for what?" Like she's literally genuinely confused. Thank him for what? For making you famous. For you would have just been another chick
Spitting on that thing for
passing
free.
by in the yes, hawk touring on somebody else's thing. Another day, another night. But somebody put you on a street interview, and I'm not gonna lie, I understand what some women have said regarding her and situations like this. We gotta stop making certain people famous um off of things. But she did go famous. But she wouldn't have never went famous if old boy didn't use her in a street interview. And for the fact that she's genuinely confused, like, yo, you got this notoriety from a man.
It ain't even about getting notoriety from a man. It's about getting notoriety for the way she sucked dick. Let's just call it
Yeah.
what it is. She got notoriety for the way she sucked dick. She just wanted to spit on that thing. I wanted she
He said what?
I had to catch myself on that a comment I was about to say. But fuck it, he ain't getting in office. I wonder, the attorney general that the president trying to put in there, he spent 20 grand fucking hoes. I wonder if he gave her some spit on that thing money. You know what I'm saying? But shit. These bitches in
I
lost their
mean,
goddamn mind, man.
but you know what? I might have to play devil's advocate. It's our fault that they don't lost their mind. Okay? For every like, for every share, for every ooh, ah, and subscription that's paid, blows their head up. That's really what has happened. No lie. Or they say, no cap. But no, seriously. We did that. They we started celebrating chicks being in bikinis and liking and sharing pictures, and then when they came out with a price for it, we started subscribing to it. And yeah, of course they had is you know larger than life. We did it. Not me and you per se, but all the dudes who down for this have done that. So
Yeah, because I
it's
don't
kind
buy
of
on.
on us.
I don't subscribe. I don't see nobody out there worth it. I don't. I don't. Now, if Oprah had
My
an
fan,
OnlyFans or Monica Lewinsky, I'm probably subscribed to that one. And I probably would be tricking off and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I got to thank for Oprah. I do. I got to thank for Oprah. Instead, we need to
you know,
share.
hey, a lot of men probably got a thing for Oprah. All them zeros behind her definitely makes her more appealing.
Man, look, I'm like this. If Oprah was broke, Oprah could still get it. I'm just saying. I like Oprah. I like the Oprah when she was chunky. I liked it when she was at Slim Fast. Not Slim Fast. Weight Watchers. I like it that she got gray hairs coming up out her nose now. You know what I'm saying? I just got a thing for Oprah. I
Even
like
if
when
her, even if the gray hairs is on the carpet,
hey, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with gray hair on the carpet. It won't be the first. Probably won't be the last. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I just like when she opened her arms up and be bouncing her titties. Oh, everybody get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Shit. Motherfucker. For real. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, man. I started this podcast show with somebody. Shit didn't work out. Then me and Brother Face got on the podcast show, right?
uh huh.
Then, I did the solo thing for a minute. But all that was going on, I have never lost my fucking jokes. Until just recently. I've been really toning it down, really opening myself up, expressing my feelings. I've been really on my emotional side. And I just want to say I love you, man. And I just I'm really so emotional that I don't know what's going on with me and everything like that. And I couldn't realize that uh, it's been months and I ain't peed on nobody yet. And I'm really messed up behind that. my black. I put pictures of people pay. I put pictures of people faces in the toilet just to pee on somebody. I just had to get that out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
For a moment. You had me. But only for a moment.
I can't help it, man. I grew up listening to Red Fox, Andrew Dice Clay, you know what I'm saying, and Richard Pryor jokes. You know what I mean? I listen to all goddamn dirt joke motherfuckers, man.
When the world was hard as a diamond and we felt nothing. The good old days. Now nobody can even tell a joke about their own life without somebody getting offended or trying to be, politically correct. I I like social media. God knows I do.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, I hate the way people have misused it.
Right.
Um, we all know what a Karen is.
One that
And
deep throat at the park.
we said, huh?
The ones that deep throat at the park.
No.
Oh,
No, the ones that
Karen, I made for
they like
Sharon.
to snitch and they like to snitch and make people's life hard because they're ultimately miserable and unhappy themselves.
Right
Um,
in the mouth, bitches.
but here's the deal. I think we see more Karens now because they see each other on the internet. We gotta stop making shit go viral like that, right? Like, we make memes, 'cause, black folks can't take nothing serious. I think it's a I think it's a trauma of what we've been through as a race and as a people. We joke about everything. It's probably where the term dark humor comes from. I wouldn't be surprised. Um,
I think I got dark humor.
sir, you got messed up humor. That's
My humor ain't morbid.
wow. It might
Name me
not be
one.
morbid.
Name.
It might not be morbid, but you're definitely aiming to be, the Black Howard Stern.
I'm not trying to be the Black Howard Stern. My jokes are funny. His ain't. Howard Stern jokes is fucking sour. Like pussy after prom. Sour to the motherfucker.
First of all, sir, why was it sour after prom?
Well, after my
What
prom, we
was
ran the
all
train on this one bitch. You know what I'm saying? Look, I was a fool back in
this?
my day. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't sometimes it's just good not to ask, Tommy. It's just good not to
I'm just saying,
ask.
you know what I'm saying? These hoes be putting vinegar in their coochie to try to make it tight again. No, you can't make it coochie tight again. That shit just blew out. You know what I'm saying? Look like a toe up bologna sandwich and shit. Lips flapping in the wind.
Hold your hold your horses, my good buddy, because I know you heard about the woman that had surgery to repair her hymen.
Yeah, she had surgery to repair her hymen, and guess what? The hymen probably was tore up 2 days later. Talking about she wanted to save her virginity. Bitch, you just wanted to spend money to have somebody look at your dusty ass coochie. Fucking out ragged mouth ass bitch. How many dicks have you had to say, I want to replace my hymen so I can find me a good man? And bitch, you gonna blow that man's mind. You gonna hop in the bed talking about you don't suck dick. Bitch, you gonna be sucking like a goddamn Hoover or a dirt devil. Bitch can probably suck a beach ball through a straw. Talking about she want to be a virgin again. Ain't no chance in hell that bitch gonna be a virgin again. Virgin of what?
Well, she wanted to reset her body count. I'm like, you don't. That's not how that. Ooh,
Look here.
you know.
She gonna reset her body count like a car, that a used car you selling, you turn the miles back. That's all the bitch was gonna do. The fucking engine's still gonna die at a certain mileage. You know what I'm saying? The rusty pussy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bitch coochie so fucked up. She probably, when she shave her coochie and shit, she probably got razor bumps and shit. You know what I'm saying? cutting their bumps up and had tissue. You know how you cut yourself shaving and shit? You got to put the tissue up there to make it stop bleeding. Have you ever seen a bitch put tissue on her coochie like that? I know some weird bitches.
No, I can't. First of all, you should be certain areas you need to be delicate with when you're shaving. Um, Two, maybe everybody should start just drinking more water. I'm just saying.
Well, I know I drink water. That's when my piss be clean and shit. That's why I be peeing on. I be piss out clean bitches on, clean piss on bitches.
You and your golden, well, maybe in this case it'd be a diamond shower. You know, stop with your diamond showers, all right?
Hey man, you know when I run for mayor of the city of Detroit, right? In 2025, I'm going to run for mayor. I really am. I'm going to run for mayor, and I'm going to freaking win. And you know what? My first order of business is to give out raincoats to the ones that's finna get peed on. I'm just saying,
Mm-mm.
drip, drip on them.
Sir, they about to have a field day with this podcast if you run.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm all eyes on me, like I'm all eyes on me, like I'm Tupac in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But you're gonna be the first mayor with a podcast, I think. I'm like, yo,
Nah, I'm probably
man.
gonna be the first man with an X-rated podcast and shit. You know what's missing from this motherfucker? Only reason why it's not X-rated because I can't. YouTube won't let me put titties on this motherfucker. Because you know what? I probably have I have a black titty on one shoulder, have a white titty on the other shoulder and shit. Have a Mexican titty on my forehead and shit. I'll be a nasty son of a bitch. That's why late night with Belly D is coming. Because I'm telling you what, it's gonna get X-rated when they finally when they let me do what I do. Oh, blessed be to the founding fathers. Y'all never should have gave this nigga some entertainment. I'm gonna be so motherfucking I'm gonna be more entertainment than anything. All my shit gonna be scripted, like the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. All my shit gonna be scripted all the way down to the fucking last.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm calling all that shit out. I don't even like Floyd Mayweather, but I hope he fight Jake Paul. I want Floyd to fuck that some bitch up. You destroyed the art of boxing. This no good some bitch. Yeah, I don't know, man. This week's show maybe a little because I'm a little pissed off. I'm pissed off because I'm trying to watch Netflix to see this fucking fight. The shit buffering. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm fucking bitter behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? I pay all this money to fucking Netflix and my streaming services, and now I got fuzz. Bitch, give me my motherfucking money back. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit. Shit getting on my motherfucking nerves with this
the, re-
bullshit.
the reason y'all don't realize why it was buffering, do y'all?
Why? Tell me.
That was the reason it was buffering that much was that was the pauses that they were taking in the fight to be like, hey, Mike, don't hit me this hard, all right? We got to do it like this. That's why I kept buffering. They kept pausing. You ever played Mortal Kombat or any fighting game? You pause it to look at the move set, then you unpause it. That's what that was. Okay. And, you know, y'all fell for the rope dope. I have a buddy. If he's listening to the podcast or he listens to the podcast, I hope he comments. But I had called this fight. I had called this fight from a minute for a while. I said, look, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I told him this was going to end one of two ways. It was either going to end in a draw or it's going to end in a decision, Jake Paul the winner.
Bullshit.
That might be. But I knew that's how that was going to go. Everybody
Bullshit.
knows, anybody in their right mind knows that Mike Tyson is a problem. Even at this age, he's a problem. I
Mike.
tell people all the time. No, I tell people all the time, though. Seriously. I tell my friends, I said, if I was ever stupid enough to break into somebody's house and I found out it was Mike Tyson, I'd call the cops on myself.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I ain't got time for. Yeah, you're right. I ain't got time to try to box Mike Tyson in his own
Ain't
home.
nobody got time for
No,
that.
mm-mm. I'm gonna kindly wait right there for the police to come. I'm not gonna yell, scream, or fight. I'm gonna be like, officer, take me now, please.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. So y'all, so you was go toe to toe with Iron Mike.
He tried it.
Like, that's
I
what I
mean,
thought.
you got me fucked up. I ain't fighting that fucking motherfucker. Shit. I ain't fighting that motherfucker. You got me fucked
Exactly.
up.
So, yo, I hope a Manny Pacquiao or a Floyd Mayweather tears Jake Paul up. But to be honest with you, I don't see any of them doing it because, first of all, he's going. He's promoting the fight. The promoter ain't about to lose, man. Come on.
Get over here.
Exactly.
Man, I don't know. It's some bullshit. They talking about suing and shit to get money back. Hey, Tyson got paid. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. So fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Well, remember when didn't something similar happen with Conor McGregor?
No, that was
Remember when
actually
Conor McGregor
Conor McGregor and Floyd. They was actually fighting and shit. That wasn't no fight. That wasn't no bullshit. That was a fight.
who won that fight?
Floyd.
Okay, well that one was real.
Yeah, Floyd won that. Don't get me wrong. I like Conor McGregor. That motherfucker. He's a countryman of mine. He's part of my ancestors. From my ancestors' homelands. So yeah,
The Irish.
yeah. I'm part Irish, as you can clearly see.
That's actually true. You know what? I'm not doubting it because so am I. I have an Irish part of my family. So no, I'm not. I'm, that's believable. Um, let's keep it real. Despite what history tells us, everybody was humping on everybody. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Irish, the Spanish, and the British probably are a great weakness of mine. Just being honest.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Okay.
No, no, not at all. I mean, it's for one, I like the Irish accent, I like the Spanish accent, and I like the British accent.
Ha! Gay.
How could you say that when I like that? I love when women talk in their accents. I'll be like, ooh, wee.
No,
Especially on
that ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me putting the buttons and buttons and shit. That ain't me.
yeah.
Oh, that's the nigga face in the background. Oh, he on some other shit today. Stupid. Oh, you fucking stupid. You fucking stupid.
But no, I'm like, hey, no. So you have an Irish family members, don't shock me.
Hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. It's just this has been one hell of a week. New AG trying to buy some pussy. They didn't replace him with some chick. This is gonna
Who?
be you didn't hear about it?
Uh-uh.
The president trying to the one Trump trying to put in as attorney general. He was out there trying to buy some coochie for 20,000. Then when that came to light, he picked some chick.
I don't see what the big deal is. Everybody
And
pays for food.
Not directly, indirectly, but not directly, because in his state it's illegal. And plus,
To buy some happiness?
we don't pay for pussy. We pay for it to leave. That's the thing. It don't stay, gotta go.
Still paying for it.
You pay for it to leave, brother. It's a difference.
You're still paying for it.
These monkeys are.
Say what?
Ooh, mother love.
What the fuck?
No, you pay for it either way. Whether you pay the difference. Somebody told me the difference between a wife and a prostitute is basically one stays and one goes.
One get half your shit, and one don't.
Pretty much. One takes it up front, one takes it over time. Like, but either way, you pay. Cause I heard a woman say this, that a pocket, a vagina and a wallet both got folds in it. Therefore, you should never be broke. No woman should be broke.
I say bullshit.
What?
I'm not paying for no goddamn pussy. I'm sorry. I'm not. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do it. I'd rather, you know what? Because guess what? The Dollar Tree has this jar of Vaseline for $2. And enough Vaseline can last you at least 4 months. That's of daily activities. And you gonna pay this SOB for 30, maybe 40 minutes in her day. That's gonna cost you a quarter of your paycheck a week. Nah, I'm straight.
It ain't a quarter of your paycheck if it's $40.
2 hours of work, then 2 bags of weed, 2 cases of beer.
I'm just saying. You're gonna pay for it still because you're using your time. Now let's keep it real. Somebody sang that song. It's nothing like the real thing, baby.
Hey, the way Elon Musk putting out robots and shit, you ain't got to worry about the real thing anymore. It's synthetic now. And she ain't gonna complain. She go from
Send it back either.
you can get an update software. I swear.
Nah, we need to update the hardware.
Silicone boobies around me every day. You can bust in her face and she won't have nothing to say.
Man, you know the like I can only imagine sex robots. Like because niggas is wild, and I know that's the net gonna come with speeds. Low, medium, fast, demon. Right? They're gonna have motor necks. I'm like, oh my god.
She got that super gok going on. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
You'll never
Be like Quagmire when he found out about the internet. He ain't left the house in a month. Giggity, giggity. You know what I mean?
Oh damn. I was even gonna say, I'm even gonna say, go beyond that. I'm like, yo, the 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 human interaction is about to go down. I'm gonna tell you that now. We get sex over, like you won't never have to hear her say my jaws hurt. But let me preface that by also saying this, fellas, please be careful with this thing. You know, please don't rip your member off because you had to put it on demon time. You know, that's the other thing about like having a robot. Like it seems like pretty dope at first, but it's like, yo, this thing is out here. This is the same type of machine that can throw you through a wall. Now you letting it in between your legs. There's gonna be a lot of eunuchs walking around here.
Hey, you know how they say if crack don't kill you, nobody want it. So they gotta get that. Oh God, Jesus! I don't know what's wrong with me, man.
Yes, you can.
I'm good. I be on a natural high.
Yo, what's up with your boy?
Say what now?
I said I be on a natural high. I don't need drugs. I be on a natural high of life.
Say what?
Hey,
I
it's
know.
cool. It's cool.
No, like don't get me wrong. I had dinner with my folks. So me and my wife had dinner with the in-law, or her in-laws, my folks, and we were talking about that. Now I grew up in a religious household,
Uh huh.
and my I have family members that suffer with drinking or did suffer with drinking, and a couple of them expired because of it. And we went out, and I was talking to my dad. And I was like, I don't. My dad doesn't drink or smoke. Neither does my mom. I don't smoke, but I will occasionally drink. And I told him, I'm like, I socially drink. I don't. I'm not about to drink. Like, it's no fun in me. Like, oh my god, I can't remember what happened yesterday. That's not my style. Just not. You know, I like remembering what happened, what went on, and all that good stuff. And I don't need the alcohol to have a good time.
I respect that.
I'll hit you with the alcoholic version of Jermaine Stewart. I don't have to pop bottles to have a good time. And I'm not crapping on people who do, but I feel like if you gotta, if you like blacking out, get to the point where you black out drunk, please go to therapy because it's something you're trying to run from or not deal with.
We all got stuff that we're not trying to deal with. To be completely honest about it, if we're gonna be serious about something, we all got something. Cause I got a bunch of stuff I don't want to deal with. And you know what I don't want to deal with?
What's up?
Waking up in the morning, getting dressed, going to work. That's it.
A man don't work, neither shall he eat.
Hey, I know plenty of men that still eat that don't work. That's the reason why they still getting paid, because they eat.
That's true.
And you know they say eating ain't cheating.
Shut up, man.
Say what?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It definitely is.
How is eating cheating, bro?
Because are you eating the person you made the commitment to? Because
Oh,
if you eating from anybody else's dish than the one you made a commitment to, then that's cheating.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't know how else to say it. If you made a commitment to a person,
Okay.
said, hey,
Okay.
it's me and you, right? And I'm talking about like, hey, if you're in a relationship, a committed relationship.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so if you're in a committed relationship,
Committed
hey,
relationship.
um, hey, you see a chick you like, you're in a committed relationship. You guys don't have an open, y'all committed to each other, y'all don't do no openness, and you eat somebody else, my guy. You ate off a dish that wasn't yours. Damn.
Okay. 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 You mean to tell me if I cash my check at Chase Bank and I got my account at Chase, so if I go to First Independence, I'm cheating on my bank?
Technically, you are.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just being communities. I'm just serving the community.
Okay.
I'm helping out the less fortunate,
Okay.
helping the needy.
So when Chase Bank doesn't give you the perks that you would get when cashing with them, don't be mad.
Oh, I ain't gonna get mad. I replace the bank. I go to MBD. Nope, MBD ain't around. I go to Michigan first. Either Chase gonna get down with the program and accept it for what it is, or Chase gonna get replaced. Hey, fat girls. Hey, baby. You miss me? I miss you too. Oh, you sneezed in my face.
She ain't like you cashing your check somewhere else.
What y'all come down here for? What y'all come down here for? Daddy's babies. Hey, daddy's babies. Yes, you are daddy's babies. Yes, you are. Stop biting me, girl. Stop biting me, girl. What I say? Well, you know the gremlins came down here to mess with me. I guess it's that time. I guess it's that time again. It's that time
It
again,
is.
brother.
It's about that time. Six bad bras flying in at 9. All righty.
This the
Oh, I thought that was gonna be our outro music.
I hit the wrong button. That's the outro music, brother. You got any shots out, my brother?
Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my fam. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to all the people that's really just trying to make it through and doing it the best they can without hooking and crooking.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
All right. I guess it's my turn to do some shots out. So, this how we gonna do it like this here. This how we gonna do it like this here. This your man Belly D Williams, and this show has been wrapped. It's over. And you know what? I like to get shots out to brother Thomas from Constant Keep showing in for the show. You know what I'm saying? I like to get shots out to the two other guest hosts that didn't show up today. Miss Coco B and Nurse Blue Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ain't nothing wrong with sinning. Because if you ask for forgiveness, you shall get it. So if you look here, ladies, if your man cheat on you, understand, forgive him. The Lord ain't through with him yet. He's a sinner, but he's trying to get it right. Please forgive. Share it to the world. Holla at your boy, man, and I'm out this mother lover. You know, it's done. It's over.